Hi YouTube!
They said I drunk mind suck, sober thoughts, yeah. And is it me that you want, me that you want?
What's up guys, it's your girl Alexandra Gabrielle back with another YouTube video. As you guys know, my recent video was me basically giving you guys updates and basically telling you guys what I'm going through. Today I decided to do a little story time about how I met my baby daddy. You know, don't mind me, I'm going to be feeding her because I just gave her a bath and I'm going to feed her and I'm going to be eating my little cookie as well. So don't mind none of that. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I met my boyfriend in the summertime, my baby daddy in the summertime. A few days before that, I had went to Duluth with my cousin because my cousin was here for the summer, and I had went to Duluth with her. We stayed for a few days and then we ended up coming back. We came back on June 6th, and on June 6th we had my other little cousin, you know, so I was going to show them around my neighborhood and I was going to show them where everything was, even though I didn't know where everything was, so that's why we decided to walk around. We recorded a YouTube video and I was always the one that edited because I knew how to edit. Nobody else knew how to edit. I was walking with my phone, you know, editing the video, and my cousin, she always spots the boys, so it's a basketball court where I used to live. It was a basketball court, and it was a whole bunch of boys over there. So my cousin told me to look. I looked at the basketball court and then I just, you know, brushed it off because I was talking to somebody at the time. And, well, stuck on somebody at the time. I just really didn't want to be bothered with nobody else because I was already frustrated with who I was messing with. I was finna go home because my cousin always trying to, you know, get, you know, boys' attention or whatever. So I just sat on the curb and I was still editing the video. Then I looked back up and there's two boys standing across the street from us, just looking like, I think they was debating if they wanted to talk to us or not. So I was just like, oh, no. And she was like, no, stay, it's gonna be okay, they probably not even gonna call us or anything. So next thing you know, somebody was like, hey girl with the red jacket, that was my cousin. They said, come here. Okay, thank God don't nobody want to talk to me. I'm about to go home quickly before they do change their mind. So I started to walk away, and next thing you know, I hear, and you too with the blue shirt. So I turned, I was like, oh my God. I started walking over there trying to make myself cool, you know, really nonchalant about it. I was just gonna throw a smile to them and that was gonna be it. And you know, I went over there and I was just standing next to the boy that wanted to talk to me or whatever. And the boy that wanted to talk to me was not Elijah, my boyfriend. It was not my baby daddy. It was somebody else, and yeah. So I was talking to this boy named, I don't even know if I want to say his name. I'm just gonna call him Green because his eyes was green. So I was talking to this boy named Green, right? And my cousin was talking to Elijah, my boyfriend. And so it was kind of like, you know, I was up there, they was asking our names and stuff, asking for our numbers, and I gave Green the wrong number. I had an Android and iPhone at the same time because my iPhone was off. I was using my cousin's Wi-Fi or whatever. I was basically using my Android when I didn't have Wi-Fi to call and stuff. And I ended up losing my Android. So I couldn't contact Green or anything like that. I told my cousin to give Elijah my email, my iCloud, and give it to Green. So that's what he did. They smoked, you know, so they asked us if we wanted to come out there to, you know, chill and stuff. We went. The person I was talking to wasn't there yet, so I was just basically by myself with my other cousin. And my cousin was with Elijah and they was vibing or whatever. And then when Green did come, I was like, oh, it's boring, can we go do something? And so they was like, let's walk around the neighborhood. We was walking with Kiara, Green, Elijah, and my two cousins and me. I was in the back and then Green and Kiara was in front of me, and Laja and my two cousins was in the front, all the way in the front. So I was basically walking by myself, and the whole time the only thing this boy said to me was, "You better get out the way, you're gonna get hit by the car." That's the only thing you're gonna say to me? So instantly I was not feeling that, because I like somebody that likes to communicate and bring me out, you know, make me come out to them, you know, basically bring my inner side out, my unshy side out. And he wasn't doing that, so I just really wasn't feeling him. We ended up, I think we stayed out till like 9, because it used to get dark. It used to get dark late. Yeah, it used to get dark late in the summer. So we went back home, you know, me and my cousin was talking about it. I was telling her like, no, I'm not really feeling him, but you know, I'll be a wing girl for you, for like you and Elijah and whatever. So my cousin was really feeling this dude, and like days passed by, and she was like telling me she don't think he was feeling her vibe and all of this stuff. So you know me, I like to fix stuff. So I was asking him like, are you feeling my cousin and all of that, and he was never like answering me. One night after Green and them left, Green came back with a whole bunch of other boys, and these were boys that we didn't see. We didn't see when you know, when we had first met them, because they wasn't over there or whatever. It was this one boy that was like stood out to me, and it wasn't like stood out like as in cute. It was like he was like not shy. He was kind of goofy, and you know, making us laugh and stuff. So I was like, I told him, I was like, you should talk to my cousin. He was like, for real? I was like, yeah. And he was like, I thought she was talking to me. I was like, yeah, but they're not really good right now. And he was like, alright. So I gave him her Instagram, and I don't know if they talked or not, but they was texting, but it wasn't like that boy took it as if like, oh, we talk now type stuff. And Laja found out the next day. The boy put his arm around my cousin, and basically, you know, just doing stuff that he was not supposed to do, like to another boy's, you know, girl or whatever. Elijah wasn't feeling that, and he was just like, oh, heck, you know, I'm not messing with her. I don't want no relations or whatever. My cousin was really upset about that, and she wanted to, excuse me, she wanted to fight. Oh, dude. So everybody went back in the house, and it was just me, Elijah, and Green, and Azuri, my cousin. Like I said, I like to fix everything. I went and I talked to him. I told him to sit next to me on the porch, and I told Tyree to go in the house and make sure my cousin was good and all of that. So he did that, and I did that with Elijah. And I was just talking to him, and I was like, so you don't want to talk to her, you don't want to make things better. And I was like, I was the reason why y'all, you know, stopped, you know, why you don't want to talk to her anymore. But it wasn't on purpose. I was just trying to make things better for her, because, you know, like, I still wanted to continue to hang out with all of them. And I knew, like, if I wasn't messing with nobody and she wasn't messing with nobody, that probably wasn't going to happen, most likely. He just started to tell me, like, oh, I was looking at you at first. I wanted you, but Green called dibs on you, and I couldn't get to you fast enough. And so I really liked you this whole time. And I was just like, okay. When I first came up to him, when I first walked up to him, I was looking at him like I did not look at Green. I looked at Green one time, and that was to see like how he looked, and I seen that he had green eyes, but that didn't attract me really. So, cause I don't really like light skins like that, but I like him now. He was telling me that he was feeling me the whole time, and that he wanted me, and it was just like at the same time, like it was like all, but at the same time it was like, and my cousin, like, oh my god, I can't be doing this. So I was just kind of like, oh, okay. And then he was like, you wouldn't date me since I talked to your cousin, right? And I was like, no, because you talked to my cousin, and you know we don't do that over here, or whatever. That night my cousin was real mad, and she just, you know, she had to take a shower to cool her off and all of that stuff. And you know me, like I said, I like to make everybody feel better. I like to make everything right. So I was talking to my cousin, And I just made a funny joke, and I was like, what if we switched? And she was like, what? And I was like, I'm just playing. We laughed it off. And then she brought it up later. And she was like, what if we did switch? And I was like, you want to? Like, I'm fine with it, you know. And at the time, Laja, he had my email from when I tried to give it to him to give it to Green. He still had my email, so he was texting me and telling me how cute I was and all of that stuff. And I was just like, you sure? Like, I don't want to, you know, we cousins, we close. I don't want to make anything bad, you know, we cool. And then she was like, yeah, girl, it's just, you know, they just boys. Like, and I was like, you right. She was like, it might not even be that serious. And I was like, you right. So we switched. And then we told the boys that we was going to switch. And then, like, Green wasn't okay with it at first, but then, you know, like, you can't force nobody to like you or whatever, so we just did that. And that's how me and Elijah got together. But we wasn't together, we was just talking, and that was on June 10th when we started talking. And I had to force him to ask me to be his girlfriend. Boys be acting all like, oh, since we've been talking for a long time, this is my girl or whatever. And I was like, that's not how I do it over here. Like, if you want me to be your girlfriend, you have to ask me. So I made him ask me. I didn't make him ask me. I was like, so what is this? Like, we've got this far, so what is this now? And he was like, you my girlfriend. I said, you never asked me to be your girlfriend. You never asked me to be your girlfriend. He was like, well, you know. And I was like, I know, but you need to ask me. And then he was like, do you want to be my girlfriend? And I was like, yes. And you know, we got together. Yes, y'all. I just wanted to, you know, throw you guys a little video because I've been slacking on the videos lately. So I did 2 videos in 1 week, and this might not be, you know, that good or whatever, but I just want to give you guys something just to, you know, just to find a little more time to see what my next video is gonna be about. Yes, guys, thank you guys for clicking on this specific video. You didn't have to click on this one. You could have clicked on one on top of it. You could have clicked on one under it or whatever, but you chose mine, and I appreciate that. Like I said, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification button to get notified every time I post a video. And hopefully you guys stay on this journey as I welcome my little bundle of joy into this world. I love you guys. Bye.